Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same. A little bit risky and a tricky business. So we were correct. Oh, by now, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. Hi guys, here is me Yana and the Pocket Option platform. Just got back from all of these vacations and happy to continue. Just happy to get back, make videos and be productive once upon a time. And we're getting back nicely. We're just getting back. This is the first video that I make after a holiday that I had. If I'm being honest, last year I had better holidays because I decided to travel, and that was one of the best traveling experience that I had. This year I just decided, okay, I just get back like a month ago from the last traveling, and I was so exhausted because I was traveling, of course, to Europe, lots of the cities, a lot of the countries. And I was like, I need some break. And if I'm being honest, I regret it because, yeah, I got some break. I've been sleeping, I've been staying at home, I've been seeing my family, but it seems like I have the lack of emotions, the lack of something new, because that's my fuel. That is actually giving me the vibe, giving me the energy. So I don't know, and I have a lot of the plans for this year. The next trip is gonna be like in April or so. So I am really concerned about my energy that I need just to get, like a blast. I'm done with the setups while talking, so we're gonna start and talk a little bit more about the strategy. So I hope you don't mind if I'm getting a little bit into my life, not only talking about the tradings. Here we are with the Bollinger bands and ZigZag, and I think this combo is nice. At least it looks like that by now. And we also have the Arun, and this is not my favorite one, not my favorite. And I don't know who is gonna be the one to tell, okay, this is the best indicator, my favorite one. And the situation where we don't have any other indicators that is located below chart, and nothing telling us some more specific information is a little bit risky and a tricky business. But look at this around, and it's playing, so it is showing because it actually reacting on the candles, and this is what we don't like and don't love about all of these indicators, because they're hypersensitive. And how can I get the prognosis? How can I get the predictions when I just see indicator that is reacting on a candles? I have candles, I don't need indicator that is reacting just quite the same. But there, that was kind of like a guessing because it was the big rising, and I didn't expect that it's going to be the big falling, and that's it. So in most of the cases, that's going a little bit slowly, and strategy wasn't helpful. Okay, and you can see, yeah, it's just going like this with a pattern. That's the good period to get your profits. Oh, that's the 15 seconds candles, but you may see how long candles we had before. I think we are on this big fallen, and that's it. We need just to wait. It's gonna be okay if we're gonna get a little bit upward and then downward, because that's going with the steps. Let us see it. And it seems okay. It wasn't the rising at the moment that we expected, but it is the rising right now, and it's much worse. So we were correct. Oh, but we were a little bit too late. We needed just a few seconds and we would be okay. You can see it, you can see it. Seems like maybe because of the strategy, lots of the situations, they just look alike. So we are jumping from chart to chart and it's kind of all the same. Right there, that was the big rising, but not the huge one, so the normal size, medium. And I say that right there, it also may be the falling, but not that drastically, drastically just going downward, but with some little situation, and we still can see that. But I think by the end of the day, by the end of this trade, it's still gonna be falling. But I see it, it's going slowly, it's going slowly. Now I am pretty sure that it's going to be just like that. And plus, look at these Bollinger Bands. I'm kind of ignoring all of the signals. We had this really, really narrow and small size period, and then it's getting wider. And you know that it means that, okay, that's going to be the changing. And when it's getting wider, we're going to be expecting that it's going to be the same tendency. Okay, by now, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. Look at this. This one is crazy one. So we are kind of at the stage and the upper position, but I think it's not going to be the rising. So it's okay that we're going with that pattern. But you saw it's kind of flat on that level because the fluctuations they're just big. So I do expect we're gonna go back for this pattern, and we're gonna go back and going downward. Let us see. And we're gonna be patiently waiting. Yep, for the profit that we're gonna have. That's perfect. That's perfect. Just the normal pattern. Oh, look at this rune. That's crazy. But it's supposed to end somehow, somewhere. But not now. So we're gonna make the last one, and you can understand, you can feel it, right? You remember that if I go with the 15 seconds candles, that means that I am kind of concerned about how all of that's gonna be with this strategy. Once again, here I check most of the chart. If I'm being honest, yep, ZigZag and Bollinger Bands, they actually giving me straight answers because they are located right on the chart. I don't need to check a rune because if I'm being honest, I don't trust it much. Now you can see that the rune lines, they are not getting crossed, but they've been sometimes really narrow. Now they're getting completely wide. But the thing is, they can change really, really quick and really fast, because if I just would have right here the long green candle, all the other lines, they're going to be just like closing. Okay, we are closing. So that may happen any minute. I don't like the Bollinger Band started to get smaller. So together with all these green candles, that means that we may have something. But in most of the cases, if there's the long trend, we follow the same trend and we're going to be okay. If we're talking about a long and slowly one, in most of the cases. Okay, this is done and we're still falling. So this is it. It's not a bad start, but that's not a good one. And I hope that you are motivated after all of this holidays and spendings to be extremely effective, to be extremely profitable this year. And for that matter, don't forget, you need to go to my Telegram channel where I post free signals, where I post all of the info about tradings, and you can just jump in. And we're gonna get to the same goals together.